Hi, I'm Carin Luna-Ostaseki, founder of SIA Scotch Whisky, and today we're going to play Sip and Spill with ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. And I have to answer as many rapid-fire questions as possible in under 5 minutes while drinking whiskey.
All right, we're just going to jump right in.
Let's do it.
So how are you today?
Fantastic. Thank you so much for having me.
2020, 2021 was really tough. How did you spend your time and what did you learn?
I became a homeschool mother, and that was really rough. I realized that my calling is not meant to be a teacher. In fact, one day we held a teacher's strike at my house. They picket signs and asked for more snuggles and shorter hours.
What is your favorite food?
I love just a basic chicken quesadilla. Comforting and warm.
Have you always been a Scotch drinker?
No, I started drinking Scotch in my early 20s at a time when everyone was drinking cosmopolitans around me in New York, and I quickly became the Scotch girl that was trying to convince everyone else to drink whiskey.
So why'd you pick Scotch? Why not a vodka or tequila?
What I love about Scotch is that it's a sit-down, sipping drink. You really take your time and go slow and have a moment with someone. It's not a party drink or a shot, and it really connects people in real life.
What is unexpected about SIA Scotch Whisky?
Pretty much everything. Starting with me, I'm a Cuban-American woman in the Scotch industry. I crowdfunded SIA on Kickstarter with the intention of introducing people to the category. SIA is a very approachable blend and award-winning.
While you're sipping that, do you have a favorite cocktail?
I do. I have several. But my favorite kind of go-to is just SIA with ginger beer and a squeeze of lime over ice. I like to call it a Glasgow Mule instead of Moscow Mule.
What show have you recently binged?
With this last one, kind of shameful, but I watched all 3 seasons of You in about 2 weeks.
And if you could have a cocktail with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be with?
I think it would have to be Freddie Mercury, maybe during or right after the Live Aid concert.
That's the best answer you could have ever said. All right, PJ party or black tie?
Pajama party.
Reading books or audiobooks?
Audiobooks. I spend a lot of the time in the car, so I love audiobooks.
What's your favorite?
Oh, so many. There's a book I love called The Untethered Soul. Self-help book.
Salty or sweet?
Both. And like chocolate-covered pretzels are kind of my jam.
Awesome. Well, it's my first time drinking SIA. How should I drink it?
I say any which way you want. So, I think with SIA, I've broken a lot of rules, and I think that sometimes people add too many rules to Scotch whiskey. So I do like to tell people, you can try it neat first, so you get a sense for how whiskey makers want your whiskey to taste. You can always add water or an ice cube, at your discretion. If you start out with ice cube, you can't really take it back. Also, cocktails are fantastic. A highball is a great way to start.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
City life or country life?
A little bit of both.
Where's the best place you've ever traveled to and why?
I really enjoyed a family trip we took recently to Turkey. We did Istanbul, which was very city, metropolitan. And then we went to Cappadocia, which is almost like the Grand Canyon of Turkey.
Do you have a morning ritual?
Generally coffee first before anything.
What is your favorite curse word?
So there's a Spanish curse word called which is kind of like a one-size-fits-all curse word.
What hobbies do you have?
I am a licensed pilot. I love flying small airplanes.
If you can only drink one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
What is something that you cherish?
Just time with my daughter.
What is something that you cannot live without?
My family.
What is your reaction when people say Scotch is a man's drink?
I think it's everyone's drink. I think I had that kind of same preconceived notion that it was my grandfather's drink, right? And I think it's been really a great time in history that more and more people are coming to whiskey earlier on and say their drinking trajectory. A great time for cocktails and a great time for everyone to be drinking whiskey.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, I'm ready for a drink. You want to go grab one?
Yeah.